My name is Bruce Chaplin. I live at 175 Fishaw Road on Hilton Head Island in the heart of Big Isle. My grandfather really wanted to get a place that he would call his own and then raise his family. He acquired this property and built a house here. Unfortunately, a few years after, the original house burnt down and he rebuilt it in 1942. We bought this land about 2.5, 3 years ago. Prior to that, I had been traveling all over the world. I wanted to maintain our family heritage as long as possible. When this became available, I knew that this is where I needed to be. That is when the decision was made that I needed to come back home. The criteria that we did when we were interviewing various builders is, were they connected to, what our vision was, particularly, my interest in ensuring that they really valued and appreciated the fact that I really was not just building a house, but I was building my heritage.
When we meet someone for the first time, sometimes they have kind of a rough idea of the kind of house they want to build, but they need guidance. And that's really how we started out with the Chaplins. They contacted me, I met with them, and I loved the story because that's my story. And I still have my great-grandparents' farm that I go back to. And I know how important that is. We recommended architects to them based on what they were telling us they wanted their home to look like and the size of it and the scope of it and the materials that they wanted to use, the design.
The exterior of the house is a combination between a contemporary house that's also combined with the things that I like of a Mediterranean house. On the inside of the house, I have to give my wife 100% credit.
Growing up in Paraguay, where we have outdoor kitchen, grass, everything is green. It's kind of nice to be able to integrate all of that and still look great.
I've lived in many countries around the world, and my wife really fell in love with the European design, particularly the contemporary, clean lines.
The Chaplin's house was a little more complicated than most because they wanted something more contemporary. So trying to mix contemporary with reclaimed seems like it wouldn't work, but it actually works beautifully. You just have to know how to do it and to what degree. We were able to take the reclaimed brick from his grandparents' home and put it at the entrance of their driveway as a reminder that it's living again. The old welcomes the new.
I know we got the right builder, not just because they're a high-end builder, but because they shared our vision.
Building a home for someone is such an honor. And if you build it with integrity, that's why they last. That's why the homes that we build go on for generations and generations.
I'm going to do everything that I can do to ensure that my children and my children's children understand exactly what this land means.